Welcome to Tour Chron. If you're a traveler and love nature, then you are at the right place. Please subscribe to us and press the bell icon. Japan is one of the most incredible tourist destinations. It is a country that melds traditional culture and modern living into one fantastic package. No other country can combine old and new like Japan. A visit to the country mixes big city adventures with outdoor escapes. It is truly a wonderful country filled with unforgettable places. These are our picks for the top 10 places to visit in Japan. Okinawa, one of the 5 big islands of Japan, and it has a population of 1 million people. You can find this island on the eastern Chinese Sea, and it's even the main island of the Ryukyu Islands. The island itself consists of hundreds of small islands as well, and it's located between Kyushu, Japan, and Taiwan. When you go to Okinawa Island, there's a lot of fun things you can do. Since this is a subtropical island in the southern part of Japan, it's perfect if you love going to the beach. The beaches here have white sand, coral reefs, and crystal clear waters. The white sand and clear turquoise waters make for a picturesque beach experience. Explore Chirami Aquarium that is located within the Ocean Expo Park and is one of the largest aquariums in the world. You can also visit the Shuri Castle in Okinawa. The island actually used to be an independent country, and this palace is a monument of this Ryukyu kingdom. Yokohama. Yokohama doesn't immediately jump out as a must-visit Japanese travel destination. The port city is the second largest in Japan based on population. Yet, there are plenty of aspects to love about Yokohama. Firstly, it's a major city, but it doesn't run at the same pace as Tokyo. Yokohama is a bit slower, making it a little more relaxing. Despite being a little laid back, Yokohama offers big city attractions, including museums, restaurants, parks, and attractions. Foodies enjoy the cuisine of Yokohama and find plenty of unique local flair. Finish off a day out in Yokohama by relaxing in Yamashita Park. It is near the port, providing views of the ships in the sea. Osaka. Osaka is Japan's third largest city by population after Tokyo and Yokohama. It is an incredible city in the center of the Kansai region. The name Osaka actually translates to Big Hill City, and that's exactly what it is. Foodies can delve into the delicious street food delights of Osaka. One of the city's most famous street food dishes is takoyaki, a snack made from wheat flour and formed into a ball. Takoyaki is filled with octopus, tempura, ginger, and green onions before being cooked. The balls are then covered in takoyaki sauce. Once filled up on street food, visitors can visit the many museums across the city. Osaka has a vibrant nightlife, with bars and clubs at the ready. After a night of hanging out, Osaka's lovely parks and green spaces are perfect for exploring. Lastly, you should definitely visit the Omida Sky Building in Osaka during your visit. This is a modern building that's over 170 meters high. Kyoto. The Kinkakuji Temple, also called the Golden Temple, is a beautifully ornate Zen Buddhist religious site. It is located in the middle of Kyoto, one of Japan's most traditional cities. The Gold Temple shines in the sunlight, reflecting in all directions. It is an incredible sight that brings peace to all who see it. Kyoto itself is an unmissed destination in Japan. Travelers can experience major cities like Tokyo around the world, but there is only one Kyoto. The city is filled with traditional wooden tea houses, brightly dressed geishas, zen gardens, bamboo forests, and everything else associated with Japan. Travelers should visit the outskirts of the city, where the more traditional areas are located. There, visitors will find the true Japanese experience, featuring wooden houses, monks wandering the streets, and temples with loud prayers emanating from them. It can be hard to choose how to spend your time as there's so much to do and see here. One of the best places to visit in Kyoto is the Fushimi Inari Taisha Temple area. You can look at and walk through the gorgeous red arches which lead to a temple. Lastly, visit Arashiyama Bamboo Grove. This bamboo forest is a serene and enchanting place. Walking through the tall bamboo stalks creates a unique and calming atmosphere. Nara. Nara is around an hour from Kyoto, making it possible to visit both locations in a few days. Nara is one of Japan's most historic cities. It is a hub of culture and completely unspoiled. There are a variety of historic buildings, gorgeous architecture, and works of art within Nara. Travelers can visit the many temples that dot the quaint streets of the city. The 7th century Kofukuji Temple is one of the most famous in Nara. It is one of the 7 great temples and attracts visitors from near and far. One of the unique aspects of Nara is the local deer population. More than 1,000 deer live and roam around the temple. Deer is now a symbol of Nara. After a morning of exploring the gorgeous temples around Nara, travelers should head for the local street food stalls. Foodies will fall in love with the different stalls and locally made meals. Takayama, a fun city in Japan you should visit. You can find this city in the Haida region of the Gifu Prefecture, and it's located in a mountainous area. They also call this city Haida Takayama, as there are multiple places in Japan called Takayama. You can visit Shiroyama Park, which has lots of trees. This makes the park exceptionally beautiful in the spring when the trees bloom, as well as in autumn when the leaves are really colorful. Shirakawa-go. Shirakawa-go is found in the Gifu Prefecture, which is in the center of Japan. It is one of a mere 8 prefectures that are landlocked. Shirakawa-go is a beautifully preserved village, offering visitors a traditional vibe. It isn't quite like Kyoto and has an atmosphere all its own. Shirakawa-go is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, with Gashozukuri farmhouses featuring triangular, thatched roofs. Many of the farmhouses are now museums, hotels, and restaurants that can be explored by tourists. Winter is the most popular time to visit Shirakawa-go. The houses are covered in snow, giving them a quaint, warm look. A visit to Shirakawa-go is like entering a time machine and going back into Japan's past. Shirakawa-go is a village, so don't expect skyscrapers and loud karaoke bars. The village is small, quiet, and incredibly peaceful. It is a great option for tourists seeking a completely opposite destination to Tokyo. Tokyo. Kyoto may be Japan's most traditional city and is a must-visit destination, but Tokyo is quintessential Japanese. The city has been featured in films and on television around the globe. Everything seen in these films and shows truly reflects the capital city. Tokyo has a futuristic feel. There's an endless labyrinth of restaurants, bars, shops, and landmarks to visit. It is full of immersive skyscrapers, karaoke bars, and ramen restaurants. The city is filled with culture, and a simple scratch on the surface will lead travelers down a rabbit hole of the more traditional aspects of the capital. Travelers heading to Tokyo in spring shouldn't miss the Cherry Blossom Festival. It takes place across the city, and it is well worth the photos of the incredible scenery. Travelers looking for a place to relax after a day of sightseeing should visit Odaiba. The floating island near the city center offers up some uniquely Japanese entertainment. Imperial Palace. While visiting Tokyo, one of the must-see locations within the city is the Imperial Palace. The palace is arguably Tokyo's most famous landmark, which is saying something because there are some incredible sights across the city. The Imperial Palace is surrounded by parks with moats and walls. They were constructed to keep out invaders in the past. Unfortunately, most of the Imperial Palace cannot be seen by the public, as it is still in use. Travelers can relax by wandering around the gardens, taking in the size of the palace. There are a variety of fantastic vantage points to snap photos and videos, ideal for anyone that wants to show off their Japanese trip on Instagram, Twitter, or TikTok. The palace is perfect for travelers seeking an escape from the hustle and bustle of Tokyo. The Japanese capital is a very busy place, and the Imperial Palace offers a getaway from the city. Mount Fuji. Mount Fuji is a gorgeous, mysterious landmark, and it is the perfect symbol of Japan. It is one of the most recognizable landmarks in the world today. Standing 3,776 meters tall, Mount Fuji is Japan's highest peak. The mountain looks down upon the lands of Japan, which are mostly flat, especially as travelers move south. Mount Fuji is so tall that it can be seen over 100 kilometers away in Tokyo. Travelers will find the mountain in Fuji Hakonaizu National Park. Over 1 million people climb and hike up the famous mountain each summer. One of the most popular activities to do around Mount Fuji is to watch the gorgeous sunrise from atop its summit. Travelers can begin their hikes at the 5th station, located halfway up the mountain. From there, it is around a 6-hour trek to the summit. There are huts located on the mountain for hikers to rest as they ascend the beast. So which place did you like the most in Japan? Tell us in the comment section below, and also tell us where you are watching this video from.